राम राम भाइयों और बहनों, आपका स्वागत है मेरे चैनल वेक्टर रूट 3 पे। यहाँ पर आपको मिलेगी हर एक टॉपिक पर वीडियो और कोर्स, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री में।
आपको ये कम करना होगा, हमारी वीडियो को पूरा देखना होगा और लाइक करना होगा और कमेंट करना होगा और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना होगा ताकि आपको नई वीडियो सबसे पहले देख सके।
Hello and welcome to this lecture in which we are going to see some tools which are already built within ChatGPT. So yes, we are not going to the custom GPT market. We are just going to leverage what ChatGPT already provides to us. I'm talking about deep research, Canvas, and also ChatGPT's image generation. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it. So I'm just going to open a new chat. And for that, I just have to press Shift Command and O. And here I am. So what I'm going to do is, if I go here, the first thing that we need to see is the deep research mode. Now you also have create image, which we are going to see shortly. But yes, firstly, let's see deep research. And if you can see properly, I have got 23 left. Now, if you are on the free version, you will only get 5 of these deep researches. So yes, just make sure that you are using them for something which is very important to you. Well, I have got plenty, so I can just show you how we can use deep research within ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click here and you see it's in research mode now. It will get me a detailed report. And I'm going to talk about what this mode does right after putting in the prompt. And here it goes. So provide a detailed home renovation plan covering estimated costs, recommended materials and top rated contractors in Jaipur. Include comparisons for material, durability and pricing. I could also like just change the name of the city and it would do the same for me. Now, what even is this deep research mode? The thing is that it is basically an AI powered analyst mode. We have already seen the research AI right here. So just like that, it goes beyond surface level answers. It will pull in live credible sources from the web. It will run a multi-step reasoning. So that means that it won't just summarize one article. It will actually go to a lot of articles. It will see if the one article was credible or not. And it will produce layered insights, just like a human researcher, like writing an investor memo, policy brief, or strategy note. Think of it as giving ChatGPT a research assistant's brain plus Google's search reach. So yes, that is exactly what it is. And let's run it. Then we are going to talk about core features. Also, one more thing, that deep research takes a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time. It might be a few minutes or even more than half an hour. And it asks you questions as well. So let's actually see what the questions are. You need to give it proper context for it to run because again, it needs to know everything. So what type of home it is? You know what? Let's just go with a 2 BHK apartment. Now, all of this is hypothetical. So I'm just going to fill in everything. So I think the whole house, I want the whole house renovated. And what is your estimated budget? I will give it like freehand and I'll say I have a budget of 20 lakhs. And do you have any style preferences? Yes, I would definitely go for a modern aesthetic. And do you want eco-friendly or sustainable materials included? No, I think everything is fine. These details will help tailor the renovation plan accurately for Jaipur. All right. So let's run it. And it's going to take a lot of time in researching. Great. I'll create a detailed home renovation plan for 2 BHK apartment. Okay. Let's give it its time. It's going to take its time. So while it's taking its time, let's talk about the core features of this deep research mode. So it gives you live web access. So it fetches up-to-date info like markets, news, policy, funding rounds, and all of that. You can have source-linked insights. So the answers will cite where the info comes from. So maybe it could be from Reuters, or if we are talking about India, maybe 99 Bricks or something like that, maybe Kajaria or something. But yes, it will take information from a lot of sources. It has a multi-dimensional analysis. So it just won't see what happened. It will also tell why it uses it for this particular thing like home renovation, but the possibilities are endless with deep research. If you are an investor, you can track latest VC deals, startup funding, sector growth. If you are an entrepreneur, you can get a competitor analysis. You can get a very amazing competitor analysis. It will go to their website. It will see everything that is happening with your competitor. And it's going to tell you that you can do regulatory updates and also market entry guides. If you are a student or an analyst, you can generate research papers or policy briefs with citations. And just a warning, if your school or college doesn't allow that, please don't use AI for that. You can use AI for the research, but write your own material, understand what you're writing. So yes, just a warning. And if you are a working professional, you can just build quick insights for meetings, strategy decks, or even you can have client updates using the deep research mode. And there are a lot more things which I did not mention, but you can think for yourself that if you have access to the whole Google and you don't have to do the manual labor, the possibilities with deep research are endless. And again, I'm going to mention that yes, it takes a lot of time and also you only get limited deep researches. So use it for something important. Now, it's going to take a lot of time. So you know what? Let's do one more thing. So let's check out Canvas as well while it's doing its research. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new chart again. And here what I'll do is I'll just go to plus and then more. And what I'm going to do is I'll just go to Canvas. Now also there are some more features. So there's web search, which is pretty simple. You can just, instead of going to Google, you can just ask ChatGPT for the thing. You can also take help of Study and Learn. And the thing is that I'm recording it in August right now. So the thing is that with future updates, if you are seeing it months later, then there might be this thing that the interface might have changed a little, but the core features will remain the same. So don't worry, deep research and Canvas, you will find everything, if not at the exact place, but definitely somewhere within this plus. All right. So let's check what Canvas is about. And I'm going to talk about it right after putting in the prompt. So this is a prompt. Write a short research note on Indian EV market in 2025, include market size, key companies, government policies, challenges, and future opportunities. Now the thing is, let's talk about Canvas before actually sending in our prompt. So think of Canvas as a workspace plus research plus a writing tool. Instead of just chatting in a Q&A format, Canvas gives me a document-style interface where I can draft reports, essays, presentations, or even make research notes. So again, that is what I'm creating. I want a short research note. You know what? Let's remove the short here. Write a research note on Indian EV market in 2025. And I can edit, restructure, and collaborate more easily than in the chat window. And I can also use AI to fill in, refine, or extend sections, which we are going to see right after sending in the prompt. And let's see if it's actually creating something. So yes, thinking longer for a better answer, that's completely fine. Let's actually go back to our home renovation plan as well. And it has checked 16 sources as of now. So that's pretty nice. And here we are. It's also going to take its time. So let's, give it its sweet time. Meanwhile, let's talk about the core features that Canvas gives to us. Also, one more thing before we talk about the core features. Think of this Canvas as a mix between Google Docs plus AI Assistant and a research engine. All right, let's talk about the core features now. So you can have a structured writing here. You can have editable blocks. It is collaboration friendly. There is also a deep research mode within the Canvas, and you can have multimodal inputs. So basically you can add text, table, charts, or even images into Canvas, and it's going to give you the proper document. Now I'm going to let it load and you will see the interface change as soon as we get our answer. All right, so it has completed the home renovation plan. Let's go back to that and let's check out this particular part later. Home renovation plan in Jaipur has been completed, and let's see how structured my answer is. And I can already see here that the answer is pretty long. It has given me all the data that I need for, having a proper renovation of my house. So let's see what is happening here. Let's scroll back up. There's home renovation plan for a 2 BHK apartment in Jaipur. All right. I'll create a detailed plan. All right, we have seen that. So this is the comprehensive plan, and it will upgrade all the rooms with modern finishes, new flooring and all of that. So budget breakdown, civil works and finishes will cost around 4 to 4.5 lakhs. All right, carpentry and woodwork, plumbing and sanitary, all of that it has considered everything we need. These allocations are flexible guides. All right, area wise breakdown. So this is how the living and a dining area will look. It will cost 3.5 to 4 lakhs total. Vitrified tile flooring in a large format. All right, bedrooms. Each bedroom will get a full height wardrobe. All right, that's pretty cool. It has given me all the information that I would need to have a renovation. So everything, living and dining area, everything is there. It has told like the custom TV console and any decorative partition, electrical and lighting, and a new furniture. All right, that's cool. And built with durable materials. See in section 2. All right. So 50K per room for civil finishes and okay, custom headboard or dresses. There is all for kitchen, a modular kitchen, bathrooms and home wide flooring. So I think it is gonna tell me what kind of flooring I should use. And let's see, I think it will be in the section 2. Yes, exactly. Here it is. So vitrified tiles, extremely durable, hard, stain resistant. And you can see it on house.in. What is the cost? Different types of flooring. Okay. Sleek modern patterns, very low maintenance, Indian marble. Okay, that I could use, and laminated wood flooring. All right, that is also pretty cool. And it has actually got me 2.1 and 2.2 as well. So wall finishes, paint versus wallpaper, what I should consider. A high quality emulsion paint is recommended with wallpaper or texture paint. All right. So you see, this is such a detailed layout. And it has also given me the top rated contractor, interior firms in Jaipur. So endless interiors and constructions. They are known for creative, personalized interiors. Okay, 24 KT interiors, Pravesh interiors. All right, so this is just for the interiors. It is also given their proper address. So yes, that's actually pretty cool. It has done great research for me. Now let's go back to Indian EV market 2025. You have already seen the power of deep research and you can use it for a lot of things, which I'm going to leave it up to you to, figure out what you would like to use deep research for. Let's go back to our canvas. All right. So here there is a canvas. Now this research note, I can just copy, I can edit, or I can simply download. It's a proper document. Now there's a thing here as well. So if I click on edit, I can do a lot of things. Now when I click on edit, what I can do is I can just change anything here. So Cumulate AV Park, and I don't think I know what it is. So I can just change it myself, or what I could do is I can just highlight this part. I can highlight actually a whole, thing. So I can just highlight this thing and I can ask ChatGPT. I can ask ChatGPT to edit or explain this particular part. So explain this to me. So explain this to me, ask ChatGPT, and I believe it's going to tell me the line clarifies how the data is reported and what numbers mean. So Indian commonly reports by fiscal year. All right, that thing I actually already knew. But you see, I can edit this text, I can ask it anything, and I can also just copy and share it with anyone. I can actually go back to previous version, right? So show you that let's actually change something. I don't think I understand this penetration part. So what I'm going to do is I'll just ask ChatGPT to change it. All right, let's see. I believe if it is not changeable, but editing Indian EV market, but let's see what is happening. All right, it has changed a lot of things. Okay, so towards 6 to 8%. I think it has just changed the tone. Now, I believe this is all that is left. So, let's go back. Let's see the changes. And if I click here, I can just see what all has changed. And I can simply go back to the previous version where everything was present. So restore this version and here I go. So any mistake that I have made while actually manually, changing my document, I can just simply fix it very quickly. So that's really nice. And this is the power of Canvas. Now I have used it for something really generic. All right. But how could you use it? So for professional, you can build investor memos, you can create startup pitches, you can do industry deep dives like I have done for India's EV market. You can also do for fintech growth. For students, again, you can use it for writing research papers. You can just edit your research paper here. So ask ChatGPT to create it and humanify the language. Now, again, this is something that I do not endorse if your school or college doesn't allow it. But I have this idea that you should understand things properly, and ChatGPT helps you understand them properly. So yes, you can definitely use Canvas for that. Creating research papers, case studies, and structured essays, and you can also have the proper citations here as well. For entrepreneurs, you can draft pitch decks, you can create market reports, you can also create a competitor analysis, but again, you will have to use deep research with Canvas while doing so. And for analysts, you can just prepare quick turnaround reports with proper data and also insights from live sources. So yes, you can use Canvas and deep research together and it makes it really powerful. And the easier thing to do with Canvas is simply making, invoices or creating documents, editing them as well. So yes, you can use Canvas for that. It's a really nice interface. I have a list for that, and also insights from live sources. So yes, you can use Canvas and deep research together, and it makes it really powerful. And the easier thing to do with Canvas, your research paper here. So ask ChatGPT to create it and humanify the language. Now again, this is something that I do not endorse if your school or college doesn't allow it. But I have this idea that you should, understand things properly, and ChatGPT helps you understand them properly. So yes, you can definitely use Canvas for that, creating research papers, case studies, and structured essays. And you can also have the proper citations here as well. For entrepreneurs, you can draft pitch decks, you can create market reports, you can also create a competitor analysis. But again, you will have to use deep research with Canvas while doing so. And for analysts, you can just prepare quick turnaround reports with proper data and also insights from live sources. So yes, you can use Canvas and deep research together, and it makes it really powerful. And the easier thing to do with Canvas is simply making, invoices or creating documents, editing them as well. So yes, you can use Canvas for that. It's a really nice interface. I have a lot of power. I can edit it. And if I have, made some edit that I wasn't supposed to, I can just go back to the previous version. It is going to show me all the changes that have happened. So yes, it has changed the language. Or instead of new monthly vehicle sales, it has changed to sales through mid 2025. And this is all the change. Now, the red part is what has changed. So it is striked out, and this is the new, writing. So yes, it's really nice. Now let's see the last part of this particular lecture, and we are going to jump into image generation by ChatGPT, which I believe is the best thing right now. You can create really nice images. And since I have the plus version, the images for me will be much better. But you can also create nice images using ChatGPT, but you will have to give more specific prompts. Now for image generation, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my home renovation plan, which I made through deep research. And what I'm going to say is, make me a prompt for creating, not creating, but generating an image of the kitchen that you want me to make. So yes, instead of writing the whole draft myself, or the whole prompt myself, I'll just ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for me, which will generate the image of the kitchen that ChatGPT wants me to have. So yes, generate a photorealistic rendering of modern modular kitchen in a 2 BHK apartment. The kitchen should have an L-shaped layout with a granite countertop. Alright, so this is how it wants me to. It is pretty detailed. And let's actually just visualize the whole thing. I'm just going to copy paste it within this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the image tool, describe an image. And this is the description. And let's run it. Let's see what kind of kitchen ChatGPT wants me to have. Image generation usually for the free version takes more time, but for the plus version or the Go version, it's going to take slightly lesser time. And here it has generated. It's still going to refine it. Creating image may take some time. I believe it has already started to create from the up part, but it is actually just going down from here. Let's see. Let's give it its sweet time, and we'll see how the image looks. So yes, it is generating in real time. So that looks pretty cool. And this is how ChatGPT wants me to have my kitchen. So this is the faucet, and okay, it looks pretty modular. There's a proper chimney. I believe there is a 2-stove countertop, and it looks pretty good, to be really honest. And now I can just simply tell it yes, or I can tell it that it wasn't really nice. I can even change it, edit selection. So, I can just, I don't like this countertop, and I have sent it, and now it's going to generate it for me. But the thing is that I can just share this, and I can just download this image as well. So yes, image generation is pretty nice. And now you see it looks so realistic. It might look something straight out of a catalog of an interior designing firm. So yes, the image is absolutely amazing. Now, if you are on the free version, it might be slightly different, but just use this prompt, like just ask ChatGPT to create the proper prompt for you, and it's gonna generate it. It's gonna exactly tell you how it will visualize the kitchen that it has told. And I think it is adding more stoves now. And you know what? Let's just move on from that part. We are gonna talk about image generation a little more in the upcoming videos. And that is where I'm going to show you what it has created. And we are also going to see some more image generation by ChatGPT. That will be in the upcoming lectures. So I'm going to see you there. Till then, bye.